There it goes. I think I have a little too much headroom there. Yeah, that looks better. Get things kind of organized here. As I break everything I touch, but that's pretty normal for me. Once. Well, I'm still working on the Harry Potter ship. Fan turned off. Oh, because it came unplugged. Okay, puppy, you don't need to be there. Yeah, I had to get on my army computer, so I needed to do a bunch of work on that. So everything just kind of got pushed aside. It's better to use this as a desk than upstairs. So I need to get things a little organized and over here again. I'll get back to the ship in just a second. Ah. Yawning on the stream made me think just a little while ago I had to do a PT test, and poor girl that was holding my feet. I farted when I was doing the sit-ups. Feel bad for her. Wasn't like a huge fart, but still. At least she was a nurse, so yeah, she's seen a lot worse, I'm sure. Why da dum, da 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 dum, da 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 da. Da, 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 dum. It's being weird. It's not doing what I want it to. It's something I want to listen to. I'm just not finding anything I want to listen to. Yeah, I don't care about that. I mean, there gotta be something I want to listen to. Man, been listening to the audiobook all day, but so I'm tired of listening to that. Yeah, it helps when you do PT test to have something playing. And the stairs, it's a keep a certain beats per minute. Um, while you're doing the steps. So they had a little metronome thing going, and that was actually a lot of help. They kept, saying the time as it was going down, so that's nice. But keeping the step counter going was a big help. Come on, there it goes. It's supposed to go right there. Gotta figure out what hole it goes in. Okay, so I'll just do it this way. All that matters is it works. So is it in the first? No, I did it in the wrong one. Okay, I may not be able to do Legos today because it's just fall. Everything is breaking as soon as I touch it. And take my gather and we follow. I'm sure no one wants to hear me sing. So I'm going to stop singing because that's not something anyone wants to hear in this world or the next. But that song is stuck in my head. What is this thing? It looks like it's going to be a catapult to me. So, don't fly off. Okay, this piece, no, that looks like the wrong color. No, that doesn't look like the right piece. Maybe I just have the wrong pieces in general for that. Yeah, that looks better. That's probably much better. Much more likely the correct piece. I'm just not finding anything I want to listen to. I'd like to listen to something that, I don't know, somewhat educational, maybe. But I don't. I'm getting tired of listening to the flat Earth debates. I mean, they all just say the same thing on both sides constantly. So that's getting a little repetitive. I am just not finding anything at all interesting. That's very annoying. That is very annoying. I don't feel like listening to um, Dark Shadows right now. Yeah, it's a good show, but it's one of those things, it only takes so much of it in a given span. This does not seem like I did this piece right or correct. Maybe it's supposed to go down like this when I'm building it. Oh, here goes my knee. Now it's been long enough, my knee is starting to say, wait, you did a whole bunch of exercising, and I didn't bother you during it because it was important. But now that you're sitting still, I'm going to start hurting. I mean, at least it was nice of it to wait till later to really start hurting. It's at least being considerate, I guess. At the very least, my knee could be considerate about when it hurts. And not like it's my knee's fault that it got messed up. There we go. Okay, I just can't figure out what this is. Why would you have something that moves like this, but doesn't, it can go all the way up, but it doesn't? Don't understand. It could almost be my life motto. I don't understand. Okay, just one little yellow. Put these together and from there. Okay, so what was the point of that? This goes here. Okay, stay. Be a good Lego and stay where you're supposed to. Be a good Lego. Those two. Yep. Come on. Okay, there you go. Yeah, there it is. So many Legos. So many Legos. Interesting. Very, very interesting. But stupid. Very stupid. Oh, that show. Laughing made the I think that was Laughing. Very, very interesting. Did I do this correctly? Yeah, looks like I did. Laughing set a lot of standards for what shows were. There we go. Okay, two. Don't really understand where this goes. Okay, two more little these things. Number 16. No, just one more. Come on. I should do like person suggested. Yeah, that worked a lot better. I still didn't get it perfect, but that worked a lot better using the little tool, the brick removal thing. It's so close. Yeah, and that works a lot better using the brick remover tool to help pull the sticker down. No. Okay, one other this. Goes down. I guess that looks correct. Okay, number 15. Yeah, that works so much better using the brick removal tool to put the stickers on. It's um, a lot easier to do it. So that's a good trick to know. Okay. Oh, don't tell me. Where's this little piece I'm looking for? Where is this little piece? Well, I don't know where this little piece disappeared to. So I guess I'm going to have to grab a piece from my stock because I don't see this little thing anywhere. So that is what it is. I'll just have to, I'll just use a random 2x3 till I find the missing piece. 2x3s. There we go. There's a 2x3. Yeah, it's even the right color. So that works out. Who could what is that possibility that that happened? So what happened to that? I kept all the parts sitting right there. Must have fallen down somewhere here. That's the only explanation. All right, bag number 7. Well, that's gonna get loud for a second. So I got my little Lego bags down there that I always keep all my little Lego bags, the Lego bags you get from the store down there, so I can put all the recycle in one spot. Oh, oh, oh. Okay, tall neck, tall neck. There we go, tall neck. You just need to keep standing how you're supposed to, Tall Neck. All right. Get everything organized here, as I want to do. Just helps my mindset keep to get everything organized. Well, those are different colors. It just helps me feel organized. Get all these things in some sort of togetherness. One by twos. One by ones. One by one. Flat. One. Flat. Ah, okay, don't go flying off places, Legos. I don't know why Legos like to fly off so much. Legos really enjoy trying to disappear. Kind of like Legos are feral animals till you put them together. And they like to jump around before you get them all in one spot and put them together. Then they're tame. Some of them are just a little more feral than others. Yeah, it's so sad. It's going to be a while till there's pick a piece shipments again. Because I actually need to find something talking about that and read the full article. I'm sure Legos put out press releases. Got to find them. I must be working on like the side of the ship with all these things, all these little cone shaped things. Almost got everything organized. All right, there we go. Man, what is with my neck? And again, another one with two faces. At least one of the faces looks nice this time, like looks happy. I think that's kind of funny. Little two-face thing. It's like they're cats. All cats are two-faced. That was from Bob's Burgers, that little quote. I mean, I pretty much always have had cats. I've had dogs also, but mostly cats. Oh, it'll be a little while till I get another cat. There it is. What did I miss? Oh, that's what I missed. It didn't actually show a direction. Hmm. I guess every once in a while it wants you to think. That could be a problem for me. Hmm. I'm guessing that's correct. It looks weird. Or, yeah. Okay, there we go. I don't know why that simple direction right there was confusing me for a second, but there we go. That looks better. I guess this is like a cannon, maybe? That's really what it looks like, but I don't think I don't know. And we'll figure out what it is, but that's just kind of what it looks like to me at this moment. Figure it out eventually what it is. Now it's starting to look like it's just a it just seems like a roadside, like something you'd put in the road when, or the directions make it look like something you put in the road when there's an accident with all these little cone shaped things. Maybe it's a Harry Potter World hero unit. Oh, I guess most people probably wouldn't know what a hero unit is, but in Atlanta we have these things called hero units that mostly out during rush hour and help with traffic on like highways to get things cleaned up and get traffic to keep moving because rush hour quote is insanity on the perimeter and 7585. Okay, so this is probably like the deck, like an upper deck crow's nest area. Man, that would have been a horrible job to be in the crow's nest. At least you're up there by yourself. The only stinky person up there is you. Okay, there we go. Lots of people jumping in and out of the stream today, but no one's sticking around. That's too bad. Okay, there we go. Oh man, man, after I did that PT test, I was coughing like a freaking madman. Doc came in and handed me a mask, thinking I was in there with a cold or something. But at least that's over. Okay, one further down. That's what I did wrong. Still coughing a little bit, but man, after that PT test, I just could not stop coughing. That was really annoying. Thought I was gonna hack up a lung. I don't know why I was coughing. I usually don't cough that bad after a PT test, but that was just murdering me with that coughing. Okay, where is this little crooked looking thing? There it is. And now one yellow piece, but at least it'll be a while till I gotta take another one. But I gotta keep doing that stairmaster thing because I did not do near as well as I wanted. At the end of that 5 minutes, like 3 minutes in, I was dying. But I gotta get to where I'm doing. Hey, thank you for the like. I had to do a PT test for a job earlier today, and the hard part of it was like a step, a 12-inch step and you had to do it at I think it was 162 steps per minute for 5 minutes, and oh, it was hard. That was not fun. 3 minutes in, and felt like I was gonna collapse. At least the thing had a metronome going so I could keep a pace, and it kept counting down the time. Like every 30 seconds, it would say, 3 minutes, 3 minutes 30. And that really helped keep me going. So at least that's one more step done in this. Or one more step done in this, but one more step in getting this job, hopefully. Okay, so how exactly does this go on? Guessing like this. Oh, that's looking pretty good. So it's more like the headpiece, not the decoration that goes there, but it's like a kind of like a headpiece type thing. Looks like it could be dragon, a dragon mouth. Maybe this thing is some kind of cannon. I still don't understand why this part's on a pivot under there, but you can't move it. So why is it on a pivot? Is it just so it'll be at an angle a little bit? And then there's this little piece right down here. Seems like I missed something, but I went through that direction like 3 times, and I don't know. It is what it is. I mean, they know what they're doing, so I'm just going to accept that they know what they're doing, and Charlie Mike, continue mission. How to say you're a veteran without saying you're a veteran. Use stupid terms like Charlie Mike. And back in basic, when I was in AIT, the advanced individual training, um, after morning PT and breakfast, we'd have a little bit of time before class, and our rooms would get inspected during that time. I don't know how many times we were sitting in there. The drill sergeant comes through, and since there's still time before we're going to the next formation to go to class, say, "All right, Charlie Mike," and everyone would fall asleep. Kind of stuff that's only funny to in that very specific situation. I mean, we were always tired at AIT, sitting in those classes, PT, so much hurry up and wait. So much hurry up and wait. I remember and all those brand new soldiers are complaining about how much hurry up and wait. So I was like the one of the oldest guys there. I was like, look, it's the military. Everything's hurry up and wait. Just stop complaining and just accept it. Complaining is just going to make you more annoyed. Oh, like Osiris eye is what that looks like. So is that supposed to have a little? Did I miss something? No, that looks like I did everything correctly. I guess it's supposed to have this little. There's a little gap right there. I mean, kind of hard to see because I have a crappy camera and it's kind of far away. But that's the only way to actually see me and the Legos. Mills? I don't know. I don't know Mills. Mills plates. Yeah, I don't understand that. But yeah, this is our little city. My little one and I have been building. I all this over here is the stuff that needs to get better organized, and over here, just off camera, is where the actual city sets proper are. And of course, back here, you can see the train. Mills plates. Yeah, I mean, here's my phone, so I'll look at put that in here so I can look at it. Mills plates Lego. Okay, I'll take a look at that. Oh, that's pretty cool. Custom base plates. Interesting. That's pretty cool. Something I'll definitely look at once modular. Yeah, that's pretty high speed. Um, this over here, um, I want to get two more tables and expand it into my basement a little bit more so I can do more things like that, those plates, and have a good moving around area. Yeah, I think that worked really well once I'm able to expand that area. That's a pretty cool idea. That's kind of one reason I'm doing this channel, other than I unfortunately have time to kill. Um, Getting more ideas about how other people are doing their cities, because everyone has, their own thing, and finding out what everyone's different way they do things is pretty interesting. Yeah, it's kind of like when I go to a refresher course, um, for the different jobs I do on the Army Reserve side. You end up talking to all these different people, different ranks, different people that have been in there different amount of time, and you learn so much more about the way people do things. Oh, thank you. Um, right now, I haven't been doing the channel for maybe a month. Um, I have a couple of recorded videos on there, and I quickly realized my computer is not built for editing. It's all right as a playing some some games, 2, 3, this is number 4, but not editing video. I hadn't done any video editing since the beta days when everything was reel to reel, and yeah, my computer is not built for that. Yeah. So I mean, it you blah 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 blah. If you look at the stuff I edited there, I mean, they're okay. I did my best not to require much editing and mostly just throwing a couple things together, but still, it didn't. It was more trouble than it was worth, especially when it came to um, processing it for export. My computer just basically said, "What are you doing? That's not what I was built for." And coming on here and just talking to people. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I love my Stitch Tiki shirts. My little girl loves them, and I basically mostly I'm looking for civilian work right now, but I go into Army Reserve all the time and do extra orders. So when I'm not in uniform, I like to have something colorful and different, so people don't assume I'm a cop just looking at me. Well, thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna keep doing this as long as I can, even if I do find a civilian job. I hope to keep doing this, and everyone just as always sees me in my entire life. They think I'm a cop, so I try to wear something colorful and different. What is? Oh, this is what goes there. Okay, so why does so this is the crow's nest, and the crow's nest goes on this, but the crow's nest is going to be at an angle. I don't understand. Yeah, even in the book, the crow's nest is at an angle. I'd hate to be in this crow's nest. So, thank you. Thank you. I normally get on around 15 or 1600 during the week. My weekends are pretty busy, but yeah, I get on here for about an hour around that time during the week most days. Yesterday, I was getting ready for a PT test, so I didn't really want to do much anything yesterday, so I didn't get on. I did that PT test this morning and luckily passed. So now I just have to do that for this job one more time. And then I have a PT test for my Army side in October. I might die in October having to do two PT tests for two different places. I am not a young man anymore. Yeah, I try to be a nice guy. I try to be cool. I don't understand what how this is supposed to go on here. What did I miss? And what's funny is the PT tests for these for the Army and for the my civilian side are like two completely different sets of exercises. So that's kind of annoying. But such as what people like me that are have weird sets of qualifications have to deal with. I just don't understand what this connects to. It just shows it connecting to this. Oh, oh, I see. Oy vey. That was too simple. That's why it took me that long to figure it out. I mean, I swear, I was looking at this picture forever, and it just did not make sense. Oy. Okay, so I need to do that one more time. Sometimes the brain just is trying to think too hard about something. And the harder you think about something, the more it doesn't make sense sometimes. I just don't understand why this crow's nest is that's gonna drive me crazy. It's kind of the thing I don't understand about the Harry Potter universe is so many of their things, like the houses that are all at different angles. It's like, why? I understand you can because of magic, but then everything inside is level. So what's the point of having everything all that on the outside? It's I don't know. I guess you just accept it for what it is, the universe. So my little girl's 9, so she's just now starting to get into Harry Potter, and I'm trying not to say anything like that while she's watching the movies. Where does this one connect to? Do they go in front? No, they go back. They go back. All right. Well, thank y'all for the like. So I guess this is going to be one of the masts. Ah, okay, stay on there. Stay on there. There we go. Oh, oh, what time is it? 4:30. Oh, oh, excuse me. This is starting to look pretty neat. At least the crow's nest is was well before I broke it was a little straighter with these little things on there. So I guess the headpiece here you can't really see the stickers on it. Kind of looks like an animal. I think they could do a better headpiece than that. It just kind of sort of looks like something. It is what it is. Well, uh, well, that was bag number 7. 7, yes. So I've been on here just about an hour, and I broke something, and I should put it back wherever it was. There we go. Maybe. I swear I break just about as much as I build with Legos. So we had another person built for this one. In this set, we have 4 people. My little one was playing with one of them. I don't know where that person went. I think it was 4 people we've come up. There was a driver for this carriage here. I don't know where that. Oh, excuse me. There was a driver for this carriage, that has the flying horse that just I just threw across the table. Um, Three people so far have come with this ship, along with um, well, these two things were in the ship. This came from a build and take at a Lego store. Yeah, I don't know where this other person went that was the carriage driver. Baby girl was playing with him. I don't know where he went. Since I got this all at a pretty good price. Um, um, Three different things for $100. Can't beat that. And it was like double points too. But here we go. It's been an hour, and I had a few people come by, so that's nice. Um, I found out something new I didn't know about Legos, which is a good reason. One reason I do this, talk to other people about Lego stuff. So that's always interesting. I really want to know what happened to this one guy. I don't know where little one put him. I don't know where little one put the driver of the carriage. Oh, my tall neck is falling again. Tall neck does not like to stand. This tall neck was a really fun build, but it doesn't like to stay standing. But anyway, so I'll probably be back on around 15:30 tomorrow, unless something comes up. So, anyways, it's nice talking to people. Got a couple likes, so thank y'all. I'll I should be back on tomorrow. There we go.